All right, let's try video number 2. So first of all, I'm going to congratulate myself. Finally made a video after 10 months. And I have some notes in the background here for what I want to talk about, I guess, my thoughts. I have an analogy that's on my mind when it comes to making these videos, and I'm going to relate basically me making these videos consistently to someone else, say exercising consistently. And for those of you who don't know, I've been a personal trainer for over a third of my life now, over a decade. And so I have a lot of experience with the exercise side of things as far as incorporating it into your lifestyle and things like that. And I have to start to treat making these videos like I do treat sort of staying fit. Even though making the videos is very much against my nature. So before, one of the issues like 10 to 12 months ago was that I was leaning on someone else to help with editing, which posed extra challenges. Now, since then, I've learned a bit more of the basics, and I've sort of set it up in a way where I can minimally edit if and when needed. And this will allow it, I think, to be much more sustainable for me and allow me to be much more consistent. And I want to highlight one more thing here before I move on. If you think about it, there are two main kinds of content. There is content, especially on YouTube, where you have on one end of the spectrum, you have content that is highly palatable, highly captivating, and enticing, mainly because of the way the content is edited and formatted, basically. And that's all well and good, or you could argue it's not. But the whole morals to do with that have nothing to do with this video at all. I'm just making an observation that I don't even have the capability or the capacity right now or in the near future to even entertain the idea of making these types of videos more highly edited and bingeable or anything like that. And maybe I shouldn't ever bother with that. I don't know. And on the other end of the spectrum, you have content that's much more like what I am recording now, which is just, I feel like I'm talking to someone or some people. And even though I don't see you right now in real time, there is some sort of, I'd say, relatively authentic connection there as far as my audio lands on your ears. And if you interact in the comments, I think something fell outside, it's windy. Then we can sort of have a discussion and sort of develop a community, and there's like some genuine interaction there, right? Without a lot of the extra fluff of like special video editing and stuff like that. So it's not really me trying at all costs to get people's attention more than they would naturally gravitate to this. And I'm obviously forced into the second type of content anyways, but this is also more in my nature. And so hoping that I can just come to grips with that and be comfortable with the fact that I have limitations as far as the way these videos can be produced, I think is important for me. And maybe ultimately I want to either upload videos either every other day, or what would be really awesome is if I could upload a video daily, but it might be too lofty of a goal. I'm not entirely sure at this point in time. The situation I would like to avoid is if I start out making videos daily and then sort of fall off for 1 or 2 days, or especially if it's 2 days or more, then I feel like I'll be asking myself, why didn't I space out the videos to begin with? So I'll sort of put a pin on that thought. I will sort of mull that over more. I don't exactly know right now what makes the most sense. But yeah. Yeah, because if I don't operate this way, none of this will be sustainable for me. And for those of you who want to incorporate, exercise, maybe this train of thought that I'm having for myself as far as the video stuff goes, maybe you can use that as a bit of a thought-provoking question for yourself as far as exercises. So with that being said, thanks again if you're tuning in, and hope you're taking care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. I have many notes of things I want to talk about are coming, so we'll get into that in a bit. Talk to you soon. Peace.